Okay, so boom, AG body. Y'all said y'all been trying to get y'all one of them toys, ain't you? Well, look, check this out. I got something for you. So I'm sitting in the cell. I'm cooler. I'm chilling. I'm minding my own business because I know the cell is the safest place to be. Just in case one of the guys decide they want to spontaneously get into it with somebody, and then all of a sudden, dramatic effect me, please, the whole body got an aid in the sit. Not me. I'm sitting in the cell. So if I look down there and I see the guys down there getting into it, whether they win, lose, or it look like a draw, I didn't know what was going on with his old. Joe T, AG body, G body, G be the reason, bro. G be the reason, bro. What's going on? What's going on, G body? What's up, y'all good? Man, they just tried to jump on brother down there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, for real? Man, I was up here asleep. I ain't heard nothing, G. Man, I figured that, man, I was telling him. I said, man, y'all go. Anything straight, what we need to do? We on high alert, G. Step in the cell real quick, step in the cell. Man, bless his head. Close the door. I said, man, what happened? Man, brother and I got the arm on one of them 33s, man. 33 thought he was gonna disrespect folk, you know what I'm saying? Folk hit him from the side. When folk hit him, you already know what time they're up. The crib him down, up the bushes and everything. I said, all that went on? He said, yeah, they done called, you know what I'm saying? They came up. Yeah. I was asleep, G, I ain't hearing nothing. Yeah, man, the dude gave me one of them little pink pills. What was it? What the get started with an A? Yeah. But so look. Somebody come to the cell, do. And the way they knock on the door, you know what I'm saying? I get a little paranoid, like I'm on the streets or something, right? You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't got the toilet. I just let one of the guys use, you know what I'm saying? Take care of the business. I know I ain't got that in the words of my guy, Bucket Pound. Now, if you ain't checked out Bucket Pound, go check out Bucket Pound. I ain't got no Bethlehem in here, in the words of what the fancy. I ain't got that candy bar in here neither, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of scrambled. Man, what's up? He said, man, Joe T, man, nothing need to holler at you, man. I know that's my guy. That's white boy Rick. I said, man, come on in the door, Rick. Man, Joe T, man, I need Butcher, man. I said, man, hold on. Close up, pull it over real quick, man. Man, bless his seal, man. I need a butcher, Joe T. I need a butcher right now. He said, man, them Crips, they got me messed up. I'm sick of them Crips. I said, man, hold on. First of all, foremost, just bring it down a little bit. I said, man, what happened? Man, Joe T, you know my guy Bobby? Yeah, I know Bobby. Well, Bobby owed a couple of them Crips some money. Well, he owed one of the big homies some money. And everybody, Bobby don't bother nobody, man. Bobby get high here and there. His people always take care of him. Every now and then, you know, he'll probably rob Peter to pay Paul. But Bobby always sells his debts. Bobby, and then, you know, Bobby ain't no pushover, man. Bobby ain't no pushover. I said, well, what happened? He said, man, I was sitting down there, man, you know, Bobby got one of them things. Everybody, you know, Bobby got one of them things. Bobby been having that thing about a year and a half, Joe T. He been having that thing about a year and a half. He take care of business. He don't bother nobody. He said, man, when we was sitting in the cell, you know what I'm saying? We was sitting in there, we was smoking a cigarette. Matter of fact, we had just hollered at your brother. We just hollered at 10:30. We just hollered at 10:30, man, got us a couple squares, you know what I'm saying? He man, and we was sitting in there, man, we was just smoking, and just chilling, you know, chopping it up or whatnot. He said, and then next thing you know what I'm saying, somebody, he said, I seen the door swing open. He said, when the door swung open, Joe T, somebody slammed the door. Dramatic effect me, please. Somebody, the door slammed. He said, when the door slammed, before I realized what was going on, because things, man, you know how things are in here, Joe T. Everything was just moving so fast. He said, but by the time I realized what was going on, they came in and up the bushes and were like, man, Cuz want his money, man. Cuz want his money right now. But when he said that, I was like, man, I don't owe Cuz nothing. He said, nah, he said, not you. He said, man, get up. He said, man, stand up. He said, man, I stood up. He said, the other one, he said, man, he got touching on me, Joe T. I guess it was a pat down or whatnot. He said, man, he told me to put my hands up. I said, what was going on? He said, man, so I put my hands up, Joe T. He said, man, I ain't no fool. I mean, I ain't no sucker or nothing. You know, I throw these with anybody, on any day. He said, man, but when they pulled out them Bethlehems and he pulled out Bethlehem, the other pulled out that candy bar, he said, man, I'm not going to try to fight against no steel, Joe T. Now, if I have to, if they already swinging, I got to fight for my life, I'll fight for my life. But in the standoff, and I ain't got no butcher, no candy bar, no Bethlehem, I'm not finna do that, Joe T. He said, so as we sitting there, I stand up and I kind of get off in the corner between the table and the stool. Bobby was laying down on the bed, so Bobby rose up off the bed. When Bobby rose up off the bed, he was like, man, cuz wanted money. He was like, man, I told cuz, he said, man, I told cuz I was going to get it to him later on today. He said, man, you been telling cuz that for the last 2-3 days. He said, by that time, he said, man, Joe T, I just said, man, Bobby, he's going to get the money, man. He was just telling me earlier. He said, I was trying to take up from a friend. He said, Bobby was just telling me he was finna get your big homie's money. He said, when I say that, the cuz hit me in my jaw, Joe T. Hit me in my doom. He said he hit me and grabbed me, told me, you need to mind your business, you need to mind your business. Then he put the butcher knife, look though, D. He put the butcher knife on my neck. He kind of poked me a little bit, right? He kind of put a little pressure on it, told me to mind my business. I said, what you do? I ain't do nothing, Joe T. What was I supposed to do? The man had the Bethlehem up to my neck, Joe T. He said by that time, he said the other one, man, he put the knife off to the side, went to wailing on Bobby down there, Joe T. I said, he did what? He went to wailing on him. He boom, boom, boom. These all body shots. Bobby was just curled up on the bed. Man, come on, man. He said, when Bobby tried to raise up, he boom, he hit Bob. He said, I'm just sitting there like this, Joe T. Like, man, come on, man. Y'all ain't got to do all this, man. Y'all ain't got to do all this. Then, as all this happened, whoever the cuz they had on the door, yeah, the cuz on the door, he yells through the door, man, y'all a little too loud in there, cuz. Y'all a little too loud. Y'all need to hurry up and go and get that phone and get the phone and get on up out of there. He said, all right, cuz. He said, man, he said, man, what y'all got going? He said, hit me again, Joe T. Hit me again. I need a butcher knife, Joe T. He said, man, hit me again. Boom. He said, when he hit me again, he said he gets on top of Bobby and gets to grabbing Bobby by trying to grab Bobby by the neck. Bobby just keeps moving and and he was like, man, what y'all trying to do? He was like, man, where that phone at? So when he said that, he was like, I'm thinking to myself, oh, this ain't about the money. It's about phone. He said, man, where that phone at? He said, man, I ain't got no phone, man. I ain't got no phone. He said, by that time, he'll snatch Bobby by the pants. He almost snatched his britches up off of him, Joe D. He said he snatched Bobby off the bed. When he snatched him, Bobby, he said Bobby's head, boom. You know Bobby's got a big head already. He said Bobby's head, boom, hit the bed and he falls down on the concrete. He said his foot, the cell's so small. He said his foot dips down in the toilet. The water jumps up. He grabs Bobby and gets to wailing on him again, Joe D. He just gets to wailing on him. So at this point, Bobby said, man, it's in the bunk, man. It's in the bed. It's in the bed. Bobby was keeping the phone at the time in the mattress. So the Crip goes to strip the bed. He stripped the bed like he's the police or something, Joe D. Strips the bed down, pulls the mat. Bobby's got just a little bit cut. He ripped the whole cut open. Now Bobby's got to explain that they gonna charge him for damage for damage on state property. That Mac probably $250 already. He was like, man, cuz said he wanted money. He don't get that money. He want the phone. He said, so he reach in the mat. He's going through the mat and he pulls out Bobby's phone, man. And he said, you already know if they come take a phone, he said they gonna want the code. He said, so he turns the phone on and he was like, what's the code? Bobby said, man, it ain't my phone, man. It ain't even my phone. I don't even know the code. I'm just holding. He gets to wailing on Bobby again. Pow, pow, pow. He said, so at this point, Joe T, I'm just over here and I said, man, come on, man. Come on, y'all ain't got it. He said, man, he hits me again, Joe T. Wow. He hits me again, tell me to mind my business. And now he just hold me. He just hold me like this, Joe T. He hold me like this and just, he tried to just little boy me down there. He said, so Bobby tells him a fake code. That's what Bobby tells him a code. They don't check the code right then and there. By that time, we out, cuz. He popped the door, poo. They leave out thinking they got the code. I get up and check on Bobby. Bobby, man, you all right? He said, yeah. He said, man, Ricky, Bobby, want to get out of here, man. He said, man, nah, man, I'm leaving you like this. He said, nah, it ain't that. He said, man, I'm all right. He said, man, all right. He said, man, if I got to, man, I go to the back. He's like, man, that code I gave, man. He said, man, you all right? He said, man, you all right? I said, man, get up. He said, man, I help him up, right? I help him up. He's like, yeah, man. Dang. He look in the mirror, Joe T, and bust his mouth. He says his eyes already turned black. And he said, man. He said, man, I gave him a fake code. He said, that phone, they ain't gonna be able to use that phone, Bob. I ain't gonna be able to use that phone, Rick. He said, man, you might want to get on out of here. He said, so I leave out of the cell. When I leave out of the cell, he said, I went to my cell, for a little second. I didn't run straight up here because I know how you be, Joe T. Commercial break me, please. And see, every now and then the penitentiary stuff like this will happen on the street. See, you always got your guys who they done burnt all their bridges out on the town. And then the homeboys who moving and shaking in here, they really don't fool with them because their personality is off. And see that was my problem really growing up. See, a lot of people wanted to deal with me, but I was too high-headed. I made rash decisions. I didn't think things all the way through. And I thought I was 10 steps ahead of the game a lot of times, but I could have been way more successful, you know what I'm saying, than I was had I realized that building relationships and rapport and character meant a lot of things. See, a lot of people don't realize that. See, my brother was the plug. See, my brother had relationships, had rapport with people. But see, in my mind, I would always tell myself, I'll exceed him. Forget a relationship. I'll go buy some dope for me once I see where the dope is at, instead of taking my time and realizing over time the relationship and rapport that I build with this person is gonna help me excel more in life. I'd rather say, you know what, we're just gonna skip the whole process. And that's what most people's problem is in life. You know what I'm saying? You don't realize in order to go upstairs, it's multiple steps in order to get there. It's no way you can take step one and you can maybe jump 2 or 3 of them, but you still miss 2 and 3. So in 2 and 3, it's a process that's got to take place right there. Maybe some patience, maybe some understanding, maybe some financial literacy, and you jump them steps. And when you jump them steps, you realize when you get there, you can't even handle what it is that you got because you didn't build up what you needed to build. In order, your business ethics is probably messed off, your integrity is messed off. It's all kinds of different things. And see, that was my problem back then. And see, you got people just like that in the penitentiary, because in my mind I'm thinking, shoot, I could just rob and hit licks. I'm gonna have just as much money as you, or I'm gonna have the same amount as you, or if not more than you. But see, most people in the penitentiary was the same way. They sit around instead of learning how to live off the land, learning how to budget, not taking advantage of your people in line, not running around here getting over on the store man, lying at the poker game, doing this and doing that. And now you got everybody in here looking at it like every time you, hey, man, what's up? You know, man, sister, man, let me hold sister. You come over and ask for a box of oatmeal, which ain't number $4 on, I think it was $4 on the commissary. Ain't nobody even trying to give you a box of oatmeal because you don't pay nobody. And then then you run around here and you picking on folk that you ain't got no business picking on, because you know that they light as a feather and they ain't gonna do nothing because they ain't got no help. So you run around here picking on people, and now your character is messed up and don't nobody want to deal with you. You see, that's how it was with me on the street. Even though I still found ways to do what it was that I done, didn't nobody want to deal with me because I was always slimy. I was foul as hell, you know what I'm saying? But look, so in this situation right here, after he tell me all this, I said, man, look, check this out. I said, no. I said, look, I said, you said Bobby didn't give him the code. He's like, no. He said he gave him a fake code. He said, man, I need to go back down there and check on Bobby. I said, no, look, listen to my boy. This is what I need you to do. I need you to go down there, tell Bobby, I need to holler at him. I said, how much did he owe him? He said, man, I think it wasn't no more than $100. Couldn't been no more than $150, man. He come down there and took Bobby's phone, tell him how much Bobby paid for it, Joe T. I said, man, I already know that. I know them phones. I know them horns is high. I said, but look, go down there and holler at Bobby real quick. Tell him I need to holler at him. He said, man, I'll be right back, Joe T. If I need to, man, give me a butcher, man. I said, man, I ain't give you no Bethlehem. He fade on out the cell. When he fade on out the cell, as soon as he closed the door, I sit there and I think for a minute. I said, the guy sure been answering for a phone. I said, man, you know what I'm saying? I said, boy, hey, I might can work this. I come out of the cell, pop. Hey, let me holler at you real quick, G. Hey, let me holler at you real quick, my guy. I holler at funny folks. This my guy, this my go-to guy, you know what I'm saying? Cause me and him through thick and thin or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna deny everything. I ain't even worried about it. He said, man, what's going on, Joe T? I said, man, come down. I need to holler at you real quick. He faded on down. I go in and said, he come in, man, bless his head, what you got going on, G, right? I said, man, what you doing? What's up? You feeling good, right? Man, you already know, just got FaceTime with the old baby, you know what I'm saying? Just got FaceTime with girl, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with them. Look, check this out. Man, I know the guy had been talking about doing the community phone thing. You remember we had the OD couple of, they were talking about pitching in and getting the community phone and all this and that. He was like, yeah, they tripping, bro. I ain't putting no money in on the community phone. They folk them broke as ever, man. They're cool. I ain't burnt out my bridges out on the town, you know what I'm saying? I'll call my girl, you know what I'm saying? Call my brother and their uncle, you know what I'm saying? They gonna send me, he gonna send me 250, he gonna do. He was like, yeah, what about it though? I said, look, check this out. It's a little situation right now. You know what I'm saying? White boy Rick just coming for holler at me. They just went down there and robbed Bobby. Who done went down there and robbed Bobby, Joe T? I said, man, you already know. The 33. I said, yeah. He said, man, they always think, but they tell you this, man, Bobby owe me some money right now too, man. Man, they check in Bob, they gonna have to pay that. I said, nah. I said, look, check this out. I said, nah. Just wait a minute. I said, look, check this out. This what's going on. They done went down there and robbed Bobby for the phone, right? Bobby owed him 100, he said about 100, maybe 150 at the most, right? So this is what I'm thinking. I'm finna get Bobby. Bobby finna come up here right now, just send white boy Rick down there to go get him. I said, what we gonna do is, we gonna say the phone belong to GD. We just pay the debt. We still use Bobby to hold the phone, and we just let Brooklyn you be able to have access to the toy. You know what I'm saying? Let Brooklyn have access to the toy. You know what I'm saying? And we can steal it. He like, all right. Brooklyn ain't gonna do that. Brooklyn ain't gonna never let Bobby use that phone. Then they ain't gonna do nothing but get it. They ain't gonna get it took anyway. The police gonna run the cell. Somebody gonna get mad. It's gonna be too many indiscrepancies with that phone. I'm telling you, man. Just leave that alone. I was like, nah, listen. Let's go and get that phone for folk them. If not, we can sell the phone. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we finna get that phone. I said, look, we're gonna say the phone. We can say the phone belongs to GD. You know what I'm saying? Just get a couple of the guys we fool with. I like that right there better. Cause all of them, Joe T, no, not who. The guys in the pod, bro. How many others is in here? 13, G, why you had me there? I'll just make sure you remember how many, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure you on your game, you know what I'm saying? You is a PC. Man, come on, bro, you know what I mean? It's 13 of us in here. It's 15 Crips in here. Matter of fact, it's four rolling 60s right now. It's 4 rolling 60s. It's 6 kitchens and it's 2 5 deuce in here, and then it's 3 Trey Hoover. Yeah. Then the Vinyl, you know what I'm saying? The Vinyl right now, Vinyl up on number right now, you know what I'm saying? Just like that 2212, what is it? 2212, 11, 22, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? They got, you know what I'm saying? They got 18, they got 18 Vinyls in here, you know what I'm saying? Unknown, come on, Josie, cool playing with me, bro, you know what I'm saying? You already know what it is, you know what I'm saying? I said, yeah, but look, check this out. He said, man, look, check this out, Josie, yo. Man, yeah, I ain't tripping on that. What's up? It's me, Rick. Come on in, Rick. He popped the door. He go, man, bless his ear. Man, bless his ear. What's going on, Joe T, man? I said, man, you good? Man, come here. He get in my mirror and put that Bethlehem on me, Joe T, man. Punched on me a little bit. He said, man, I'm all right. Just a little sore, man. Probably need to get back in the gym. He said, well, man, Rick told me you want to holler at me. Hey, it did. Wasn't no disrespect if I just said no commercial break, please. But anyway, I just thought about it. But yeah. He said, yeah, man, ran in on me, man. I've been on that big homie, man, for the last couple of days, man. Mom and them right now, they just, you know, just not fooling with me right now, man. And he said, I've been spending too much money, man. I was just trying to hold him off and I'm just trying to hold him off, man. And my girl was telling me, you know, she's gonna do it for me, but right now, man, I don't know, Joe T, man, but they ain't gonna be able to get that phone, I'll tell you that. They're not gonna be able to get that phone. I'm in pain right now, man, but it is what it is. I understand where I'm at. You know, I'm in prison, man. Been down for a while, man. Been having that phone almost 2 years. But they ain't gonna be able to use it. I said, look, check this out. I can get the phone back for you. If it's gonna come with some problems, I'll take, man, I don't even want to fool with that phone, man. Well, what if you could still fool with the phone and have access to it? It'd be nice, man, cause you know, right now, man, I ain't trying to pay no $1,500 for no phone, man. Price is crazy right now, man. Between me and my tobacco addiction, you know, Joe T. Between me and my tobacco, you know, I just don't see myself paying for no other phone right now. But you know, what you had in mind, Joe T? I said, well, look, check this out. I'm gonna get a couple of guys together, you know what I'm saying, that I really fool with. I'm gonna go holler at the ones who done it, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna let them know, you know what I'm saying, that phone belongs to GD. But this the thing though, you know what I'm saying. If I can get the phone back for you, you know what I'm saying, because they ain't gonna be able to get in it. Of course, they ain't gonna be able to sell it, and they'll be a fool to try to break it. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they trying to call and get a VIN number, do all that old crazy stuff. I said, but then at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Who was it? So when he tell me who it was, of course, I'm cool. I'm cool with the big homie or whatever. I said, I'll tell you. I said, man, I'm gonna go holler who I need to holler at in the court. I'm telling you that once that is, you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna let them know we're gonna pay the debt. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get the phone back. You know what I'm saying? The guys just need access to the phone. You know what I'm saying? You can hold the phone, use the phone. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Every lockdown, you know what I'm saying? They'll give you the phone or whatever. But I'm gonna go get that. I'm gonna go get that back, man. Hey, man. I'm not against it, Joe T. I'm not against it, man. You know, if I can have still, you know, I'm cool with that, Joe T. You know, I appreciate it, man. But you know, hey, if it don't work out, man. But I appreciate you trying to look out for me, man. And you know, I understand. You know, every situation turns into another situation. I said, do what? Yeah. No, all right. I'm gonna get back down here, Joe T, man. If it works out, man, just come down there and let me know, man. And I, you know, whatever I need to do. I said, you know, I gotta come out and let you once I get the phone back, you know. I said, but I need you to do something for me. He like, what do you need me to do, Joe T? I said, well, look, when you go down there to your cell, when you see me go down there and when you see me talking to the Crips, I need you to walk to the cage of the officer. And when you right there, you can just have any kind of conversation. But what I need you to do is, when you come out your cell, have a bag in your hand. Have your bag in your hand. Ain't nobody got to know what it is. I said, but I need it to look like you either finna check in or you telling the police something. I can't do that, Joe T, man. I can't do that. I said, listen. When you walk to the cage, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get one of the guys to say, man, we ain't doing that, Bob. You know what I'm saying? What that belong to us, that didn't belong to you. You ain't gotta leave. They gonna say it out loud. So when they say it out loud, they gonna hear it in the pod while I'm talking to them. You know what I'm saying? And then the only thing you gonna do is be like, man, all right, man, and just walk back to the cell. They ain't even gonna just you know, everything ain't what it's, man. Whatever you need me to do, Joe T, man. Whatever you need me to do. And if it goes left, hey, if I have to go to the back, I go to the back. Hey, what else can I lose at this point? He fade on out of the city. When he fade out, white boy, he said, you should just, I said, man, I got it. He said, man, I'm gonna go down here to Bob. I said, it was up. He faded out. What was said? You'll come up with anything, won't you, Joe T? I said, it is what it is. I said, we finna get that phone. They gonna keep the guy from coming down. I said, somebody got my phone right now. They gonna keep the guy from coming over here. And can they use the phone trying to find out if I got one? I said, man, we gonna make this happen. He said, what's up? I said, well, look. I'm finna go down there, like I said, go holler at one of the brothers and do exactly what I just said. I'm finna go down there and holler at them. As soon as I get right there, when Bob make that move, bruh, just tell me. You can say, I don't care who said. Just say, man, you ain't got to go nowhere. That belong to GD. That's it. Going back to your, that's it. That's all. So look, he was like, hey, what's up, bro? It was GD on that. He faded out and said, I faded out. I'm finna go down there and holler at the Crip. Solo dolo. So I come down, walk my little bow legs here. What up? What cracking, cuz? I said, man, Joe T, I need to holler at you real quick, cuz. Oh, come on in, Joe T. Man, bless his head. What y'all got going on? Man, I ain't doing nothing. Hey, look. Hey, can y'all step back on rock with me real quick? Hey, what's going on with Joe T? I was like, man, what I want to holler at you about, you know what I'm saying? The guys already know I'm down here hollering. I don't want to be in the cell locked in and say, what's up, Joe T? What's going on? There ain't no issue. Nah, ain't no issue. You know what I'm saying? It's an issue, but it ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Just step out on, you know, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? So we step out, right? They close the door. I said, look, check this out. That horn belong to GD, man. What horn, Joe T? What you talking about? Bobby. Listen, he done already went and hollered at the guy. I told her, cause I fool with, you know what I'm saying? I fool with the big homie. I already, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go holler at the big homie out there. I was just trying to holler at you first. But what I'm saying, Bobby finna get ready to, he already talking about he finna go check in and this and that. He talking about he ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? Cause he was gonna pay whatever. What much, man, he owed the big homie, the 150, man. He been owing the big homie forever, man. Big homie said, you know what I'm saying? However I get it, you know what I'm saying? He was like, hey, everybody know, come on, man. Come on, man. Penitentiary rules in the business. I was like, damn, ass on, though. He was like, man, come on, Joe T, y'all doing it like that, bro? I said, that ain't in the phone. That G. I said, that GD phone. You know what I'm saying? However, you know what I'm saying? I said, that's the community phone, bro. I said, I just told the guy, I'm gonna come down here and try to holler at you first and see if we can just go ahead and pay the debt and just and then you can't even get in the phone. He was like, man, I know it's crazy. He was like, man, cool. They were talking about going back over there and hitting me. I said, no. I said, man, I'm gonna go holler at the big homie, man. I'm gonna go holler at the big homie and see if the big homie, you know what I'm saying? We'll take care of the debt. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, we trying to get that phone back. I don't know about that, cuz. I don't know about. I said, man, I said, well, little Jig. By this time, hey, Bob, come, bro, you good, man? GD on that. You straight, bro. You ain't gotta go nowhere. Such. Soon as he say that, everybody in the park ears turn towards that direction. So when everybody look up, of course they look down and they see Bobby with a bag in his hand over here by the cage of the officer. Then when they look, Bobby like, man, come on. He was like, man, I ain't trying to. He was like, man, you good, bro. You ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? You good, man. GD, you know what I'm saying? Boom. So when he say that, Bobby like, man, all right, man. And he fade back to the cell. I said, listen to me. I said, it's finna be an issue. I said, man, yo. He like, man, y'all gonna have to take that up with Cuz, man. Y'all gonna take that up with the big homie, man. I said, that what's up, you know what I'm saying? They ain't tripping. Hey, 44, I come down and holler at me real quick. He said, all right, you straight? I said, yeah, come on down real quick. Bro fade down and said, I said, man, let's go with it. He said, man, you know, holler at the big homie, you know what I'm saying? I said, man, dude, already, you know what I'm saying? I said, man, yeah, y'all gonna have to holler at Cuz, you know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with me or whatever. We fade across the hallway, right? Hey, Cuz, I need to holler at you real quick. All right, well, come on in. Man, bless his ear. He like, what's going on, Joe T? I like, man, I ain't doing nothing, man. I was like, man, I just got too hot, you know. He like, man, what's up? Everything straight? I said, nah, not really. I was like, that phone belong to GD, bro. What phone? What you talking about, Joe T? I said, your little homeboy, bro, just said, you know what I'm saying, that Bobby owed you $150. And, you know what I'm saying, you told him if he get it, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Man, I ain't telling him take nothing. You know what I'm saying? I know how Cuz and them move. They probably knew dude had a phone, but I told him he could get it however he choose to get it, you know what I'm saying? And he went over and did whatever he did, you know what I'm saying? Then next thing you know what I'm saying, he gave me $150 or whatever. I was like, I just hollered at him. He didn't even say none of that. He was, yeah, man, I ain't even know he done took no phone or nothing like that. So I said, well, he just told me to come over here and holler at you. He like, he Cuz might have thought you were bluffing or something. He like, yeah, Cuz came over here, gave me the $150. I ain't said nothing about no phone. I said, well, look, check this out. I said, brother, them. He like, man, yeah. He was like, man, Cuz that GD, that's a community phone, man. He was like, man, go get Cuz, man. I said, look, before we do this, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on giving you the $150, you know what I'm saying? You can give little Cuz his money back. I pay due debt, whatever. He said, man, get Cuz going in the rack, Cuz. Going on. He said, man, he said, if you wish, man, you go over there and tell him I need to holler. He said, man, Cuz going in the rack. He said, man, that's y'all, man. He talking about he ain't. I said, man, y'all finna, yeah, he getting that back. I said, well, bet that. Me and funny folk faded out to say one of us said, man, you crazy, Joe T. I said, I told we finna get that phone, homie. We faded out. I said, hey. I said, you big homie, dang, y'all did it like it for real, Cuz. Man, that crazy, Cuz. I got the one in here right now. I said, big homie said he want to holler at you. We finna fade. Man, y'all trying to get the homie wrecked and everything, Cuz. Cuz, come on, Cuz, he ain't here. I said, man, hey, you gotta take that up with the big homie. Then one of his homeboy come on. Cuz, what's going on, Cuz? Man, Cuz, them done went over it. Man. Big homie say he want to holler at you. All the guys, and a couple of the guys looking right. He fade on over. We go over. He pop. Man, bless his ear. What crack, Cuz? Bless his ear. Close up. Dude. Hey, Cuz, what you got going on, Cuz? You know, that phone belong to GD, Cuz. They come over here claiming that phone, Cuz. You ain't even tell me you took no phone or nothing, Cuz. Man, Cuz, that ain't, you know what I'm saying? You told me to go over and handle the business, handle the business, you know what I'm saying? And Cuz, then I gave you the whole 150, Cuz. You was telling me you were gonna give me some of the money. I told him, man, I don't even want that, you know. He said, man, you did that on the strip, Cuz. Cause you got the phone, Cuz. He said, you know what time it is, Cuz. You going in the rack, Cuz. He said, man, you done went over, did all that stuff, and then they come over here. No. He said, man, that's over with. He said, man, that could have caused an issue. What if they would have just decided they would have went down there and just smashed on you and we didn't know what was going on? Then you done crashed the whole hood out, cuz. Man, I'm just saying, cuz, I ain't know, cuz. That's the problem right there. You don't know what's going on. You done went over, I told you to get the money. And then, man, Joe T, man, what's up, Joe T? I said, man, I told you already, you know what I'm saying, I'll give you the 150, you know what I'm saying, however, I don't know what y'all gonna do. He said, man, I'll give you the 150 for Bobby. He said, man, I said, man, we'll give you 200. He said, man, what the phone they, cuz? Man, it's over in the sale, cuz. Go over and get that, cuz. Go over and get that, cuz. He faded out the sale. He go over. He went 5 minutes. He come back over. Man, here you go, cuz. Man, come on with the phone, cuz. Man, you tripping, cuz. Here, Joe T. Here, bro. How you want me to do it? Man, just give me a minute, man. Come back over here and holler at me later on, Joe T, man. We'll get, you know what I'm saying, we'll rap whatever we need to do, you know what I'm saying, get that money. Cuz, what's up, cuz? This man, cuz, man, I ain't even, man, you just, man, cuz, I ain't trying to go on the rack or nothing like that, cuz. We just keep the 150 then. We just keep the 150 then. We're going to get a phone back, cuz. That's gonna be, I'm cool with that, cuz. I'm cool with that, cuz. That's crazy, cuz. He said, so, Joe T, you good, bro? I said, you sure? He said, yeah, man, cuz I went over and did all that, you know what I'm saying? Besides, you know what I'm saying, either he going, if I gotta give him the money back, he going in the rack, you know what I'm saying? If you gotta pay me and I gotta give me the bread back, he going in the rack. He said, man, I'm good, cuz, I ain't even tripping. I said, well, we good then. I fade out of the sale, go right back over in front of those head. Boy, hey, that's crazy. I said, yeah, they GD phone now. I go in the sale, bless his head. Hey, Bob, what's that code? 2545, Joe T, 2545. He said, man, come on, man. He said, man, I call my wife real quick, man. He said, man, I'll get you. He said, man, that 150, man. He said, man, that you had to pay. You know, I'll get you that money back. I'll get you that money back by the end of the week, Joe T. Gang. Then for the $400. Before you pay Joe T, you need to pay me too. Oh, yeah, ain't no problem, man. I'm gonna pay you too, man. Man, I sure appreciate it. But look, check this out. So it's only gonna be a couple of the guys, you know what I'm saying, gonna be in rotation with the phone, but it ain't locked down, you know what I'm saying, you had the phone, you know what I'm saying, if ain't nobody got nothing going on, you know what I'm saying, you come holler at white boy Rick, or holler at me, you know what I'm saying, I'll holler at the folk, you know what I'm saying, we need to, you know what I'm saying, we get the phone to you, but you know what I'm saying, we're gonna let you have the phone, you know what I'm saying, you still gonna have access, whatever, you know what I'm saying, but then, you know what I'm saying, that's GD, it's a community phone now. Man, I'm cool with that. Man, I'm cool with that, Joe T, man. Man, I sure appreciate it. I said, well, go on do your thing right now, you know what I'm saying, I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, everybody probably, man, what about cuz? I ain't got to worry about good no more. I see it. That's GD phone now.